Hi there, folks. This is a short video. I'm going to entitle it "The Plan for Isolationism." All this stuff that we've been talking about has been coming pretty much true as far as, well, we're now in a deflationary depression as far as I can figure, and we're going to now go into a hyperinflation due to the fact that there's so much money and so much credit and debt that we have circulating. So I was deciding, instead of saying "I told you so" to people who didn't believe me and others like me, I was thinking maybe a solution might be in value. I was sitting down and trying to figure out how we could solve the problem. It's really difficult. I think that the problem is not going to be solved simply by doing this or that, but out of all the options I could think of, isolationism is probably the best option. I believe that the only way we can do this is to, unfortunately, default on our credit to all our creditor nations that have been giving us debt basically for the last 30 years, close the doors, and start to build our own stuff. This should take about, from my estimation, 10 to 15 years to redevelop, but in the meantime we will start to save and start to buy our own stuff out of force, basically. I'm going to put up on the website, on the Wikipedia location for protectionism on isolationism and its history. But basically, it's always been faces have been turned down by it because, as a whole, people want free trade. Well, unfortunately, we have nothing to trade out. So the idea of free trade is a misnomer as far as the United States is concerned. So my feeling is isolationism is probably the best bet. Create the infrastructure. We may even have to protect our borders, because once you do that, folks like the Chinese and other large countries that have nuclear weapons and standing armies of 1 billion or more are going to come and repo this country as a whole. So if we want to still exist as a nation, as a people, and have something of our own, we're going to have to fight for it. So I'm open to options and maybe other criticism as far as a better option. Tell me what you think. I may do a follow-up video depending on what everyone talks about and says. So until then, good luck and God bless. Bye.